the design tool. Now if you click on the big design icon, you come up with a list of things down here. Now the first thing that you always want to do before creating a site is create the page master. Now this basically is the page that appears on every other page, so the link panel basically. So you put your logo, your links and any other basics that you want to appear on every single page. You also put the link bar, which I normally put at the bottom of the page so I can create my own link panel. This is all quite simple, but you do need to make sure that none of this comes across any of the text on the pages. That's why I always recommend doing the page master first, so the text on all the pages doesn't get affected, otherwise you'll spend a lot of time moving things around. Now the background is quite important basically. If you select a new background, you can choose a picture. Now I'd recommend, instead of using colours, to use a picture off of Google. Now, or I don't know, any image software. Basically you can find any picture that you think looks suitable and put it as your background. I chose paper for this website because I thought that was my idea for the design. Now the menu has to appear on the page, unfortunately, which I would normally get rid of. So what I do is put the menu at the bottom of the page. Now you can edit this in any way you want. You can choose a menu style if you want. These are some of them are quite basic, some of them you can get more detailed ones. But I tend to make my own because I think they look more effective. These are very basic, so I tend to choose the most basic one, put it at the bottom of the page just as an extra navigation, because especially when you're logged in as an administrator, you can't actually use the links that you've made yourself to navigate the page, so then you have to use these. So I tend to put that there just for my use, or if anybody chooses to use it. I think it looks okay. The border and icon, now as you can see I have got a favicon here. It's called a favicon or an icon. Basically to do this you need to go to a page such as, just type in favicon maker on Google and then just go to a favicon generator. Now if you're making it for someone that's already got a logo, or you've got a logo in mind, the logo needs to be very basic because it's going to be so small. So basically you need to choose your logo and then upload it to this website. Try and make it 32 by 32, but it doesn't really matter. And then upload it to your website. After you've uploaded it, you can press browse and the favicon will appear. You can also, if it's going to save time, if you click on the library link, there are some favicons that are already here that I tend to put on if I haven't got a logo or a favicon that I want to put on myself. So that's that. And then the last thing is a page start point. Now obviously when you've set your page master, you'll notice that the links are in different places and the page start point needs to be in a good place. So basically you can rearrange this so that where all new pages start, so when you press file new page, instead of them appearing somewhere up here at the very top of the page or up here wherever, they'll always appear in the same place. This just basically saves a lot of time, and that's about it.